you want an ice cream?
I couldn't eat another bite after that lunch. How long has it been since we've done this? I almost feel like a normal person.
Yeah.
Spending a Sunday with my husband. No Al Capone. No Frank Nitti. You're a million miles away.
Oh, it's this election.
If Tony Cermak wins, maybe we'll be able to do this more than once in a blue moon.
You know what I like about you?
What?
You're pretty smart.
I just know you.
Everybody okay? Yeah.
I want to see Ellen.
Let's go. Just be a second.
I'm really sorry these people are such animals, Mrs. Ness. Anything I can get you?
No, thanks.
I'm sorry.
Let us take a look.
What do we got here?
Yeah, he was real proud of her.
Who is he?
His name's Cosmo De Leo. Capone outfit trigger. Usually works with a fella named George Velt. He's all yours.
Friends from New York sent a carload. Come. It's to cement our new distribution deal. To my friend Al Capone. May God protect him during his times of trouble. Salud.
So, Luciano and Lansky want us to pay, what is it? 30 more cents a bottle for this mouthwash? How far are we supposed to bend over? Let me tell you something, Frank. With Al in the can, Ness is knocking the hell out of us. We lost $2 million because of this guy. And now Thompson's probably sunk in the election because of this. And now these New Yorkers come here and they think that they can just dictate their terms to us. No. Frank, you're gonna have to do something. Or we will.
Little show of faith here, Frankie. What do you say? Huh?
I don't completely disagree.
He's very fair.
But don't go too far, even though we've been having troubles during this time of transition. We've had setbacks. And people get scared. And when people get scared, they start to make moves on their own. When my trucks start to show up half empty, somebody's going to be held accountable. I won't tolerate disloyalty. And this is already being taken care of. And I'm negotiating a deal that's going to give us an unlimited supply of 5-star Canadian whiskey. And it's going to undercut Luciano and Lansky by 20 to 30%. Anybody have a problem with that? Pace, I want you to feel free to talk.
Miss Ness.
We're going to Grandma's if it's not a holiday. I think she knows something's wrong.
She'll be all right once you get to Milwaukee. How about you?
I'll be fine. I'm worried about you.
I'll be in a safe place. I've got to finish with Capone and Nitti.
After that, there'll be another gangster and another. I'm sorry. I know this is something we have to do. And I'm proud of you. Just be careful.
This isn't the life I promised you.
Just tell me it's temporary and I'll try and believe you.
I love you. Oh, yeah. Work to do.
Straight ahead, up the stairs.
Cocaine.
Since when does a Capone captain deal in drugs?
Yeah, Capone's always had a standing rule. You touch drugs, you end up in the Chicago River.
It's good. Means discipline's breaking down. Capos are getting restless. Maybe we can speed the process along.
Why don't you shut up?
Richie.
Why don't you take this thing off of me, huh?
Shut up. Sit down.
I don't think Capone or Nitty's gonna be too happy about you branching out, Richie. What gives?
Mayor Thompson loses, there may not be a Frank Nitti. I gotta look out for myself.
Yeah, nice job, pal. You just bought yourself 10 years worth of hard time. Of course, when it hits the papers that you've expanded into the drug business, my guess is that Nitti will make sure that you never live to see that time.
Maybe we could work something out, huh?
What about that famous outfit loyalty?
Nitti and Capone are Johnny-come-latelys. Chicago was our city before they muscled in.
I watch your eyes and ears inside of Nitty's organization.
So I give you something and we can forget about this?
Well, we don't forget about this, but maybe we can keep it quiet. That way Frank Nitti won't throw you in the Chicago River.
Yeah, well, just remember, you're not bulletproof yourself.
Hear it? You know, Al, the guy can make a real name for himself, killing one of us.
Relax, will you, Frankie? Sit down, come on. You're driving me crazy here. It's your move. Check. Hey, come on, one. Taking yourself a little walk for exercise, huh?
Brought you some more reading material. Today's paper.
Well, you seem so excited. Why don't you read it to me, Buzz?
It says Elliot Ness confiscated $2 million from the slush fund to re-elect your hand-picked man. I'll guess you want to read it yourself. It's in the prison paper. I want the whole population to know what a chump Elliot Ness is making out of the king of crime.
Laugh it up, big boy.
Frank is letting it get away from him, Al.
Frankie, I'm not gonna let anyone throw away what I built. We gotta get a message outside. We gotta talk to Frank.
You're losing control, Al.
Don't believe everything you read in the papers, fellas.
This isn't good, Al.
Got a lamp?
Yeah, sure.
Give me $500, you get this note to Frank Nitti. Give me a private line.
$500, huh? You can count on me, Mr. Capone.
I thought you said you needed a place to stay, not to wreck.
I'm sorry. It's been a hell of a week.
I was watching you out there. Anger's no good in a fight.
I got 6 days until that prison match.
Trying for a knockout only works if you know what your opponent's strategy is, especially when it's Al Capone. Know what his plan is, and then you set him up for the knockout punch. Come on, I got this cot ready for you.
Yeah, let me clean this place up first.
Yeah? Robbins.
Got a call.
We got a name and address on the other shooter. Abel Denmark, 3987 Kinsey.
Get over there, but wait for me before you go in. I want this animal. Nobody takes a shot at my wife.
I'm gonna go wash up.
Listen, McHugh, do we have a deal or not?
Uncle Gordon's not too happy to be doing business with immigrant gangsters.
McHugh whiskey is renowned the world over. We don't want our reputation soiled.
Yeah, well, the last I heard, it's still legal to sell booze in Canada.
But you do have plans to smuggle it into the States.
What do you care what I do with it?
It's a matter of principle.
Well, and how much principle does, say, 100,000 cases have? A month.
Would you like some tea, Mr. Nitti?
That's a first half in good faith. I'll deliver the rest personally.
Mr. Nitti, I want you to know that we can't be intimidated. We have close ties to the Royal Mounted Police and a first cousin high up at Scotland Yard.
Yeah, that's nice. Just make sure you deliver all the cases. Oh, and, nephew Harry, where were you born?
Edinburgh, Scotland.
I guess I don't have the same problem doing business with immigrants. Do I?
I got that phone call for you, sir.
I come with you, Al.
Only Capone.
See the 2 minutes.
How long you been in here?
4 years. Seeing bugs, huh?
What?
That's why they call it going buggy. Some men can do time, others can't.
I gotta get out of here.
We're going over soon.
Where you get out?
We could use a man like you. Contacts on the outside. We could use a wealthy man like you.
Back off and watch the hallway. Yeah.
Alex, Frank.
I don't like what I'm reading in the papers, Frank.
The Thompson phone was just a setback.
A setback, Al. A $2 million setback. Look, Frank, we lose this election. We're gonna be screwed. We'll lose our police protection, our clout in the courts. We could lose everything.
I know. I got a way to fill the coffer.
All right, I'm listening.
New York's been putting the squeeze on us. They've been charging us 50% more and delivering swill.
Look, you can't let them get away with that, you hear me?
That's why I made a deal. It's through Canada. McHugh 5-starred 5 cents more than what Luciano and Lansky deliver, so we should be able to make up the money in 60 days.
All right, but we only got 30 days to the election.
I'm gonna get Thompson back on track, Al.
Frank, I just don't want any mistakes, all right? Now, what about the rest of our business?
Ness has been shutting us down with a vengeance.
You mind telling me why that son of a bitch is still breathing?
I tried to fix him for good.
Yeah, and you missed. You missed, Frank. That's not good.
I'm gonna smooth it over, Al.
Look, I want you to stick it to them. You understand me? Stick it to them.
You take care.
What's going on, Frank?
Find that holds boxing matches every year. Cards against prisoners. He brings in ringers to teach the cons a lesson. You know the guy with the green and white trunk?
Sailor Johnson. Saw him fight Jack Shannon 2 years ago at the Garden. Almost took him out, too. God, what the hell happened to him?
I don't know what ruins more fighters, booze or broads.
Women, Frankie. Definitely women.
What do you think?
I think he telegraphs his punches.
And the poor guy draws Elliot Ness to fight in next week's smoker. Ness was a college champ. What do you think he's gonna do to a washed-out bum like Johnson?
Ness is coming here?
It's a gift, Frankie. It's like a God-given gift. Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Al?
Looking a little rusty out there.
Just working out the kinks.
Looks like you've got a lot of them. I hear you're fighting Ness.
Got a week to get ready.
Well, you're gonna need every bit of it. I wouldn't want you to get hurt out there.
I can handle Ness.
I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I think you're gonna come down with something. Get the picture.
We were laboring under the mistaken assumption that we were dealing with gentlemen.
You are, sir.
Only half the cases made it on the train.
Al Capone's reputation for ruthlessness precedes you. We didn't want to take any chances. Money paid for goods received. You only paid half, and half is what you got. As one businessman to another, I'm sure you understand.
Look, you're not dealing with Doc Capone, you're dealing with me.
I won't be intimidated, Mr. Nitti.
Shut up and listen, McHugh.
The next time you make an agreement, you better keep it. I expect to see you on the train with the cases.
Cannon loaded, Pops?
With a half pound of nails.
Nitty's got a hooch flowing again.
In the interest of science? Red.
I only know about two things, and one of them is fighting. This is 5 stars all the way.
Down swimming in the stuff.
Get me pace. Ah, Rich, come on in. Watch the step. So, did you have a nice time tonight, Richie?
Yeah. Till these mugs snatch me up. You're gonna get me killed.
Yeah. Occupational hazard.
We're gonna miss you, Richie. We were looking forward to a long, fruitful relationship.
Yeah, you were about to become our favorite gangster there, Rich.
That's great. I wish I could say I was flattered by that. Now, what do you guys want with me?
Nitty's next liquor shipment.
Now, what makes you think that I know anything about that?
Richie. The fact that we got you on a drug charge might not mean much to you or me, but we tell Frank Nitti what you've been up to. That could be a real problem. And if you think you're going to be safe from Nitti in jail, you're wrong. Dead wrong.
It's coming in on the train.
Where and when?
Only Nitti knows that.
Richie.
Port Arthur, up on the Minnesota border sometime within the next 48 hours. That's all I know.
We sympathize with your problem, Mr. Ness, but there's been no violation of Canadian law.
I wish I could help you out.
Well, thank you.
Yes, sir. Good day.
Yeah, thanks for nothing.
Come on, Tony, he's right. It is our problem.
Dozens of trains pass through the station every day. We're gonna have to get very lucky, Elliot.
I'm feeling lucky.
We found something.
How you doing, my friend? What kind of whiskey you got? Let me have a look at that label.
Get your own, you dirty buggers. Get. I'm telling you to get her, I'll wallop the whole pack of you.
I want to know where you got the bottle.
Who's asking?
Elliot Ness.
Mother of God, ain't that Mickey Daly's good fortune? First stroke of luck in 20 years, and Elliot Ness himself comes for me.
All we want to know is where you got that whiskey.
See, I was up in Manitoba working the goldfields, but our dig cropped out. Decided to head down to Sarasota, where I used to ride the ponies. See if I could find some work.
We didn't come for your life story, pal.
See, the train pulls off to a siding, and I watched some very suspicious-looking fellas loading cases of motor oil in the dead of night. When the train starts up again, I climbs up inside. I hit the mother load.
Can you show us where that siding was?
And I keep me whiskey.
We have no authority this side of the border.
Got a pencil. I used to be a topographer in the big war. I'll draw you a map, complete with coordinates. Right now, the train is up north, way up north, a place called Dorian. We'll be there till she heads down this way tomorrow.
Leaving the soft life too long, Frankie. One good thing about being in here is we can get in shape. Hold the bag. What the hell's the matter with you?
I don't want to be here no more.
We're gonna have to go through this again. What's the matter with you? What are you afraid of?
Afraid? I'm not afraid of anything.
Then what the hell's eating you?
I don't know. I figured 12 months. What can it hurt? But as soon as those gates close behind me, I feel all closed in. Like I can't get a breath. What do you call it?
Claustrophobia.
Yeah, that's it. At night, I lay in my bunk. Now, don't laugh at me. But as soon as I close my eyes, I feel like I'm in a grave and they're throwing dirt on me.
You know, listen to me, Frankie. You gotta get this stuff out of your mind. You gotta get yourself a hobby, something to keep you occupied.
What I gotta get is out of here. I mean, you don't need me here, Al. I get out, Frank.
Are you crazy? What are you talking about, breaking out? Forget about it. You listen to me. You got less than a year to go on your sentence. You break out now, you're gonna be on the lam the rest of your life.
You're not gonna last a year, Al. I'm gonna die in here.
So far, so good.
This time we really got him.
Well, you've been fooled before. There are the cases of motor oil.
Vehicle's coming.
Oh, look at this. Looks like Nitti and company are going along for the ride.
If he crosses the border with that load, we could put him away for a long time.
He's not that dumb. He'll get off before they cross.
Only what if he couldn't get off at the border? What if the train just didn't stop? Just kept right on going? How do we get this past the border?
I'll figure it out. Nobody will see me come or go.
Any problems, we'll be right behind you. Steelman, be careful.
Go to the head! Go to the head!
You interested in what I talked about?
One.
The whole prison, guards and everyone is going to be watching Ness and Capone in the ring. Be the perfect time.
What do you want from me?
We need you to cause a diversion.
Put it on, Al. That's it. Cover up. Cover up. Right back. That's it.
You're good, Frankie. Really good.
This is it, gentlemen.
Hey, don't one. See, you have yourself a nice big dinner. It's a 3-pound T-bone. What's something like that cost in one of your fancy restaurants? $5, I bet. Closer to 10, but who's counting? Yeah, I don't think you called me in here to talk about the price of beef, now did you? No. I called you up here because I heard Sailor Johnson backed out of his fight with Ness. Now, you wouldn't have anything to do with that, would you? Me? Well, why would I do such a thing? Payback? Ness has been hitting you pretty hard. There's one way you can get back at him. Interesting concept. Petty, but interesting. What can I tell you, Warren? The sailor dropped out. I took his place. I'm gonna represent the prisoners against law enforcement. Ness shows up. I guess there's gonna be a fight. I've been watching you train. You got a good right hand. My guess is Ness is quicker. Well, if you really feel that way, why don't you put your money where your mouth is? A wager. Why not? I'm putting it on Ness by a knockout. What do you got there, about 75 bucks? 93. 93, huh? I think we'll be able to cover that. You got yourself a bet, one. See you ringside, big boy.
Check the map, Elliot. This road goes parallel to the track all the way to the border.
They're all there this time.
I believe you owe us some money, Mr. Nitti. What are you doing?
You insulted me in the queue. You didn't keep up your end of the bargain on the first load. You can open your eyes, Harry. That's the money for this delivery.
I don't get it.
I think Mr. Nitti is trying to demonstrate what might happen if we go against his wishes again.
I always keep my word. I expect you to do the same thing. Better speed up. The border's only 3 miles ahead.
I want to make sure Steelman is in position.
There he is.
Let's go have a little talk with the mountains.
Elliot Ness, U.S. Department of Treasury.
I heard of you. Proud to meet you too, Mr. Ness. What can I do for you?
Need a favor.
Ah, the American border. Here's where we get out.
Aren't you gonna count it?
Mr. Nitti's a man of his word, right?
Don't stop, friend. We're going right into the USA.
Come on, Harry. We're not slowing down.
What's the game? Somebody's trying to catch us on U.S. land with a ship. Come on. Ness. What do we do? Kill him! Come on. Don't move. Heard the man.
Fight's off. We're mourning the death of a close friend.
Steelman wagered a month's pay on you. His mom and dad could sure use the money.
Probably could. Probably could.
Ready?
Eastern Penitentiary's public address system and the fight of the week. This week we're featuring Al Capone from Chicago versus a very worthy opponent, a young gentleman by the name of Elliot Ness, a man who and Here's the bell for round one. Both boxers come out cautiously to the center of the ring. Ness Capone over 2 twists out, 2, 3, 4 left jab to the head. Look off by Mr. Capone. Capone comes inside, Darby's a right to left of the body, a left hook to the head by Capone, driving Ness back into the corner. Ness now using those ropes. He's trying to find an opening. One fellow bangs away with 2, 3 short lefts to the head, and now he shoves the bigger Capone away to the center of the ring. Capone ducks and comes into the left and right combination. Now coming in with body blows, driving Ness back up into the corner. Oh boy, these boys can mix it up. Capone now ducks under the left hook, comes in and buries the lower and break it up. Oh, Capone! Capone throwing him right to Ness's head. Picks up.
You got him, Al.
He's tougher than I thought. Watch out for his right.
Keep the blows low.
I'm trying to.
Scott,
You can take it real good.
keep on doing what you're doing. He's got no power in those punches.
He's a big, strong fella, and here we go for the next round.
Come on, Al.
Both men, there's Capone coming out with 2 quick left hooks to the head, and now Ness comes back with 3 left jabs to the shoulder. Both men exchanging 2 quick shots to the body. That's Ness with the better of the 2 blows, as Capone now comes in close and is shoved away hard by Ness. Ness missing a hard right to the head, and Capone steps inside with 2 quick jabs of his own before Capone ties him up.
But hurry up.
We got 2 minutes left, guys.
Come on.
I can't leave Al.
He wouldn't go back for you.
He would have never left me.
Fool.
Comes inside the right. Capone comes back to the right, the left. Challenge stronger by Ness. Both men exchanging blows, staying toe to toe. Who can stand up the longest? That's who's going to come on now. Yes. Capone comes back to the left, the right.
Here you go.
I got all the money on this round. Take him out.
Give it to me.
This isn't finish this! We're gonna finish this one way or another! You heard? We're gonna finish this!
You can count on it.
Get everybody out of here! Move it now, now, now! 3 of them. Tried scale on the metal shop wall. And? All dead.
Good.
Yeah!